activate the robot when the master, Michael Rennie, had been shot and actually killed and brought back to life. So an excellent film there. Now, it's time to tell you about that vampire mistake. It first appeared in 1922 in the German classic Nosferatu, the Undead, starring Max Schreck as Count Orlok. I'm going to say, they never used the name Dracula in this film because they had not paid for the rights to use it. In fact, even though they used the name Orlok in Nosferatu, they still had some legal entanglements that delayed the release of this film. But there's a scene near the very end when Orlok bites the heroine, and then his reflection is seen in a mirror. So without further ado, let's see the reflection of the vampire in the mirror. Roll tape. Sunrise is coming and he may be destroyed. Now, as he rises, behind him there is a mirror, and you will clearly see his image. Yes, there's a mirror right above him in the back. You see that?
There it is, right there.
That's what's going to kill him. It's the sunlight. Look, a vampire dying. Oh, I love vampires. Oh. Now let's do the scene again so we can clearly see his reflection in the mirror. Okay, do you see that? Do you see it? Let's freeze it right there. There's his head,
right there.
You see his head in the mirror behind. Do you see that?
Yes, right there.
You believe what I've said? A mistake,
absolutely.
A major mistake in the classic. Now, let's fast forward to 1931. We have Bela Lugosi in the Universal film Dracula. Of course, a great deal was made by Edward Grant Sloan as Professor Von Helsing, speaking about how vampires cast no reflection in mirrors. You remember that. Now let's fast forward to 1948 in another Universal flick, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, in which Bela Lugosi was playing Dracula, i.e. Baron Lotto. There's also a scene there where he's about to bite this female doctor, portrayed by Lenore Aubert, who's refusing to cooperate in transferring Costello's brain into the head of the monster. There, she's sitting at a dresser in front of a mirror, and we clearly see Dracula biting her on the neck, and it's totally inexcusable because Universal made such a point of vampiric reflections not being seen. Now, it's possible they wanted to show that he had no reflection, that's why they had her sitting in front of a mirror, but you'd think they would have noticed in the daily rushes that the reflection was there and deleted that scene. Totally inexcusable. A violation of vampiric lore. By the way, Lugosi at that time was lucky to get that role. His agent, Don Marlowe, had promised it to him, but then when he went over to Universal, the execs said they want another actor, Ian Keith. But he shamed them. He said, you only paid him $3,500 for Dracula back in 1931. That put Universal in the black. You made millions off of him. You owe him this movie. And he got it, and he really was appreciative of this film, even though it was a comedy and that mistake was present.
Now, until next time, may the power of the cosmos be with you. Yes, yes, yes.